Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Super Blind Man, of course, Jeffrey here with you. Well, that might be cluttered over there. I'm blind, who knows? There could be stuff on the floor down there now that I'm looking at it through the video lens. But, no, it looks alright, I guess. But anyway, and that's Kitty's favorite perch, as you can see. Kitty, kitty, meow. Whatever. So, crazy bugger likes to hang out on the subwoofer. But today I would like to do a review of this bad boy. I've had it in my life now for a couple of weeks, about a month and a half actually, and I really like it, and I wanted to get on and just kind of tell you how absolutely impressed I am with this thing. This is the PSB Platinum Subsonic 10 subwoofer. Quite a mouthful, I know. I am hoping to, at some point, get another one so I can use them both for end tables, because this is huge. I mean, I don't know if we can get that into a comparative kind of understanding here. There is the Acoustimass module for my Bose system, okay? Yeah, like, it's massive. I mean, it's huge. It's twice as tall as that Acoustimass module, easily. So, it is quite a sub. It features two 12-inch subwoofers placed in opposite firing configuration in a bipole configuration, if you will, with a forward-facing, rather large port. I like it. I really have enjoyed it, and it's pretty cool. I mean, the port... Yeah, I know it seems a little weird, but maybe if I can get in here a little closer. But yeah, I mean, like, I mean, you could lose your dog in that freaking port. It's huge. I love it. I really do. I think it's great. And, but I also wanted to review a cable that I got to hook this up with, because I think it's very important to mention this cable. I haven't used Monster products for a long time. I know they went through kind of a scandal period. There were things going on, and yes, I have like an Xbox One up there. Well, original Xbox that I'm... So there's pieces and parts to it sitting around, so don't mind those. Oh, bye, kitty. Anyway. And so I got this cable, and I was really impressed with the cable and the splitter. I was expecting... frequency loss. I was expecting drop-off. I was expecting any number of things to happen because of that splitter. I did not get any problems. The splitter is the Monster XLN, which is extra low noise 300Y splitter, which I used in order to turn one LFE subwoofer out into two obviously stereo RCA connection. Because the back of here only has stereo RCA, it does not have a single LFE input. So, a lot of subs are like that. Up until nowadays, I really haven't started doing the single LFE input. So, anyway, I bought that splitter, and then I bought the Monster Silver Subwoofer Series cable. And I was so immediately impressed by that cable, I couldn't even tell you. I'd had this for a couple weeks prior to putting that cable on it. And I just did not think it was capable of going as low as it was, as low as it did immediately after hooking that cable up. And right here I'm going to interject another point, okay? I have seen other people in videos, and I do not know what kind of nincompooperous dipshittery is going around, okay? There are clearly people who do not know what they're doing. I don't know if they don't know any better, they haven't blown an amp yet, they haven't popped anything out, but I'm telling you right now, okay, I have now heard this at least twice in videos where guys are talking about, well, I'm going to hook up this cable, and it makes it easier to hook and unhook cables. And it sounds as if this person is doing that while the equipment is on. I would like to send a very big what the F out there. No, that's not cool. Okay, please do not ever, ever, ever hook and or unhook equipment from a receiver, from an amp, okay, anything like that, ever attempt to plug anything in while the unit itself, being a subwoofer, or the receiver is on, ever. Turn them both off. Turn everything off. Just to make sure. Please, folks. So I've seen this before, and that's actually making me kind of sick. So if this is you, if you've said something like that, and you've got one of these big channels with lots of followers, you're an idiot. And you need to seriously not say things like that, at least making it look or seem as if you are doing that while everything is plugged in, okay? Because then other people are going to do it, and they're going to blow their equipment out, and they're going to say, well, you said that was okay. Okay, I'll be the first one to tell you. Absolutely no, never, ever do that. If you are hooking RCAs to your subwoofer from your amp, and you think that it's cute to hear the little buzzy when you touch your finger on it, okay, you are bound to hurt something. You are hurting something. Okay, that sound is a short, an electrical short happening because your body is 86% liquid. Okay, please don't do those kinds of things. I'm just going to throw that out there because I've now seen at least 2 videos where people are talking like that, and I'm just like, what? Are you serious? You know, that's really causing me some pause. Okay, do not ever do that. I'll leave it at that. Anyway, I was immediately impressed because I wasn't aware that this sub could go as low as it could go. I ran test tones on it several times, and it had never gone below 25 hertz with any kind of real audible reaction. Now, of course, when people talk about test tone sweeps, what you do need to be aware is that it's kind of, anything above 20 hertz is actually being heard by your eardrum, okay? Anything below 20 hertz is not. It's pressure being caused in your head, okay? The difference would be you going to the dentist and then pulling a tooth and, you feeling the pain in your tooth and then having someone numb the tooth and pull it and you feeling the pressure inside of your tooth or in your mouth cavity, okay? That's basically what it is. It's not actually audible below 20 hertz, but there is pressure there. So either way, just to let you know that I have heard test tone sweeps, and a lot of them will go, there's one on YouTube that is pretty good, and I use it I've used it a lot of times, and it goes from 5 hertz to 100 hertz. And it's a great test tone, and I used it several times. But I was never hearing anything up until 25 hertz when a very loud audible increase happened. And at 20 hertz, it seemed like I could kind of hear something, but not. The instant I hooked that cable up, the subwoofer series, with the splitter, I heard audibly, very audibly, very powerfully, in fact, sound at 20 hertz, and once I went to another tone sweep that did a point-by-point hertz increase, frequency increase, I should say, I heard sound at 18 hertz. I was actually feeling pressure off the subwoofer at 18 hertz, and I was not getting that before. So that really impressed me. I just want everyone to know that those cables were great, and I highly recommend them. It wasn't all that much. It was like $60-something for the subwoofer, the silver subwoofer series cable, and the splitter in the same order. It did not cost me much, and as a matter of fact, the 60-something I'm quoting you is, I think it was 69 or 68, and that even included a Blu-ray cleaning DVD. For a cleaner for the Blu-ray player. So anyway, I highly recommend the cables. This sub, though, has been a monster. It is clean, it's crisp, very articulate and detailed. I really like the bass that I do hear from it. It's quite an impressive thing. I know that this is a bit of an older sub, and so, I'm not right on top of the times. I know that. But it is nice, and I have really enjoyed it. And for being as massive a monster as a matter of fact, there is my speaker back there, if you can see it. There, of course you can see it because you're not blind. I am. But anyway, I got my Xbox on there, and but anyway, there, right there. There's the Bose, okay, so that you can see the stand there. All right, and that does not stick up too terribly far from the thing, and the cat is back. So, by the way, kitty, kitty. I thought he was going to meow. Every once in a while, when you stick your hand toward him, he'll meow. Kitty, kitty. Nah, whatever. Shut up. Okay, so, I mean, as you can see, it's about half as tall as that is, man, at listening height. I mean, seriously, it comes up above my knees by a little bit, so that's pretty amazing. I'm a 6-foot tall guy, so either way, it's great. It does have, I think it would have been better if it had like some aluminum cones or something like that. It's a compressed paper, but it is very tough. I really like the surrounds around the woofer cone. Pretty robust, and obviously a very long throw driver. You can certainly see that by the structure up around it is pretty impressive. I've seen the structure up around it because I've been inside the subwoofer to add a little bit of differentiated padding on the inside, which I think also helped as well to clear some of the frequencies up. So that's why I did that. But I love it, guys. I really do. If you're out there in the market for used subs, I would highly recommend this one. It is a real nice monster, although it is a monster. It's a beast. 110 pounds, and you should have seen the fellow who sold it to me and myself trying to get it in here. It was not an easy task. Heavy, but obviously heavier is better when you're dealing with audio equipment. I've never encountered anything that would lead me to believe otherwise. So it is really awesome. It's nice. It did have some issues to it, some aesthetic issues that do need to be addressed eventually, but it's nice, and I really love it. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you later.
Stop button.